Well, boys, this is a video I never thought I'd have to make or that I'd ever want to make. My account got hacked. So what does that even mean? Right, Friday night I played FUT Champs. I played all 20 games of FUT Champs Friday night. I then took Saturday off because I filmed every single day. Also 20 games of FUT Champs in a row is pretty tough. So I took Saturday off. Little did I know that would come to bite me in the ass so badly. So what happened was, Friday, played FUT Champs, Saturday, had Saturday off, filmed Sunday, which is the video that's going up tomorrow, and in that video, I go, oh, my team of the Isaka's gone. That's a bit weird. I also noticed someone else was missing. I can't remember who, but it wasn't like when you discard a player and suddenly he's a concept player in your club. So if you build a team, discard a player, that player's then a concept player in that squad. That wasn't the case. He just wasn't there. So I thought maybe it disconnected. Maybe the servers aren't linking up. You'll hear me bring this up in the video. Anyway, what turns out is I got hacked. Now, what did this hacker do? So, what he did is at some point Saturday at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he's French, by the way. I'll put screenshots as I'm talking of things that I figured out, that I found out this morning. Literally, I found out this morning. I'm filming this Monday morning. I found out today that he hacked me, and I'm filming this video obviously in the evening. He hacked me from France at 2 o'clock in the morning. He decided, this guy's getting it. I don't know if this is someone I played in FUT Champs. I don't know if he watches the YouTube channel and just thought, this guy, I'm getting him. I don't know if he got my password. I don't know how he did it. But this is what he did, boys. He logged into my EA account at 2 o'clock in the morning. He decided to go through every single tradable player I had and discard them. Like, yep, see you later. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we'll really mess him over here. But then he thought, oh, he can do discard recovery. So what I'll do is most expensive players, Team of the Isaka and future stars Eddie Nketiah, I'll put them in a gold upgrade pack. So that's what he decided to do. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. So he goes SBC deletes Saka and Nketiah. Then, with the pack, he opens it and discards the players in the pack anyway. It was the biggest troll I think I've ever seen. Now, boys, don't get me wrong. I am very annoyed about this. But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Now, he was very smart because he didn't discard too many players that it would raise awareness at EA. Because as you'll see, I contacted EA this morning and I was like, someone's hacked my account, they've discarded a bunch of players, they've put players into SBC, so I physically can't get them back. Can you fix this? And long story short, they were like, the SBC players, they're gone. Even if we find them guilty, yep, they hacked your account, yep, you clearly have been tampered with, we can't get SBC players back. So, boys, be very careful. If you ever accidentally SBC a player, you're not getting him back. So, just that's a, FYI, boys. SBC players, gone forever. He said the discarded players, we might be able to get back. We'll have to make sure they pushed it to a high alert or a high concern case. So you have to raise a case with EA. They will then look at it. I then asked for it, like, is this going to get sorted? What's happening with it? And they're like, right, we've put it as a higher concern case, which means something. I guess that they're just going to look at it slightly more thoroughly than just a normal case. I don't know. Because I basically kicked off. I was like, I want this sorted now. But what the issue is they discarded all the players. I then assume they would have moved all the discarded coins. Because they got, for example, 60k for Van Persie. I was arguing, because he was like, oh, wait, look, why have you discarded all these players? And I was like, well, why would I discard Van Persie, Eddie Nketiah, Martinelli, Inform Trossard, when I could literally sell them for double, if not triple, the discard value? Like, why would I discard them? It doesn't make any sense. And he was like, oh, yeah, well, yeah, it says it's from your account. I was like, yeah, obviously it's my account. They've logged into my account and then discarded the players. But then what they must have done, so I don't get the coins, because, really mug me off, is they must have then kept buying players from their account to transfer the coins over and then discarded the players again on my account, because I have so many gold discarded players. It's unbelievable. But yeah, so they went through, discarded all of the players. That's extra fun. So what they clearly had was an Arsenal agenda, boys. They clearly hated Arsenal because they went into my transfer list, saw my 3 gold Sakas and then my non-rare Iglesias, discarded all of them. That was, by the way, that is my 315 game original Saka that we build Saka's squad with. He's gone. Typically, I have asked, and they basically said no, but yes, about you get 5 recoveries across a month. But the issue is, after a month, the players disappear. So you get another 5 for the next load of players that you discard. But the issue is, if I want to get that Saka back, I need another recovery, because I accidentally started recovering players. I was like, oh, recover. Cost me 30 grand to get Eddie Nketiah, a bunch of other golds that I didn't realise that I only had 5 as a limit. Yeah, that was on me. I should have read the instructions first. But I just started recovering players. I was like, oh my god, I can save them. Yeah, it cost a bit of money, but it's worth it. And then I got 5 in, and it was like, you've run out of tokens. And I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh no, please give me more tokens. So they're looking, currently my case is under review at a higher, whatever the hell it was called. So I will get an email to say, yep, we found that it has been tampered with, you'll get all your cards back and all your coins back. Or it'll be, unlucky, you don't get anything back. They obviously did log into your account because you probably didn't discard all your own players, but there's nothing we can do. So that would be, you know, a goddamn shame. Yeah, clearly they had an Arsenal agenda, because, yeah, they deleted all my gold Sakas. They then, obviously, SBC Team of the Year Saka. But what they didn't do is touch any untradeable card. They only discarded tradables and SBC'd tradable cards. But I don't know why, but for whatever reason, literally, that Friday I got best. So they just left him and Puskas and Brolin and Fernando Torres and Xabi Alonso. They were like, no, I don't care about them. That doesn't even bother me. All these Arsenal cards, though, they could get gone. So yeah, for whatever reason, he absolutely had an Arsenal agenda. He hates Arsenal. Whoever this Frenchman was that logged into my account and hacked me, he hates Arsenal, boys. So, you know, we're top of the league. You got to firm it, boy. You got to firm it. But yeah, unfortunately, boys, I have been hacked. I was fuming this morning, but, you know, I've had a day to relax. And yet again, luckily, Red Pick Saka was untradeable, because Red Pick Saka, Inform Reece Nelson, Red Pick Gabriel, Oop Zinchenko, all these players didn't get discarded because they're untradeable. I'm assuming he didn't spend that much time. He went high-low and just discarded and SBC'd all my highest to low coin players, which was Van Persie, Saka, and Eddie Nketiah. And then literally loads of 84s and 83 fodder. Like, I had so much fodder that I didn't realise I had. You'll see soon, boys. I do the 88 plus Prime, Mid, and World Cup Icon Pack. So, player pick. So tune in for that. That's not tomorrow's video, because that's going to be best. It'll be the video after that. So tune in for that, boys. We do that, but it cost me a little bit more, because I would have had all this fodder that just disappeared. But yes, boys, I got hacked. You know, I appreciate your support. I put out a little post on the community page. I appreciate everyone that commented and liked it, you know. It really does mean a lot, you know. It is a shame, and, you know, the more we get out there, the likelihood maybe it'll come back. It might get a bit of traction. EA might see it, but at the end of the day, I got hacked. They discarded a bunch of my players. They put the best players in SBC, so I physically can't get them back. Really, thanks for that. But yeah, boys, it is what it is. You know, it's not going to stop me from making a series. Just temporarily, we'll have to use Red Pick Saka for a bit until we can afford maybe the 88 one, upgrade to that, and then eventually upgrade to the Team of the Year again. You know, it's just going to be another bit of a grind, boys. But hey-ho, here we are. This is the card we've been dealt with, but it's not the end of the world. Well, boys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I definitely haven't. And I'll catch you in the next one.